Okay. Parts update. It is May 23rd, 2023. It's been just over 2 months actually since I filmed my last one. The new snapper. I am selling the new snapper in about an hour. The engine was full of water. I took the spark plug out and cranked the engine. It was full of rusty water. And I think it seems to be that the decompression spring on the cam is broken, so that's great. So I'm just going to sell this thing. I wasn't fixing to sell it. It was supposed to just need tires, tubes, and a battery, and possibly a carb clean. But yeah, I don't want to. I'm gonna have to tear like half the engine apart to fix it. I don't want to do that, and there's not enough of a profit margin anyway. So I have too many projects going as well. So I'm just gonna sell this for what I paid for it. I already took the battery off it, put it over there. So I'm only out $6 for fuel line, filter, and I already had the shut off, so that's fine. So that's cool. That's taken apart because I was testing the ignition switch and it does work. The Jeep rims, they have tires on them now. Got some free tires from work from 2014, but they'd be good placeholder tires until I can get proper new tires. And that's why I'm lug nuts to come in. Oh, this is the blade off the new snapper. I took it off. I wasn't gonna get it sharpened, but that's not gonna happen now. This Honda mower. I have a bunch of new push mowers in. This is a 2012 Troy-Bilt Honda GCV. I need to order a carburetor for it. That is of a Yardman. It's the same as that with a Briggs 625 on it. What else do we have? I've also ordered a new windshield frame. It hasn't arrived yet for some reason. What else do we have? That's a new bicycle then. Also these plant holder things. These are new as well. I'm gonna sell these to you probably today. Guy at the college, I think, wants to buy them for his bike shop project. Got a bunch of new things in. Some of these are new. Those are all 2-strokes in the back. I've had that for 2 years. I got that about a month ago. That's a Tecumseh engine. That's a Kohler on the Husqvarna. I got this old Jacobson. That's the back. I've got this old 73 Jacobson. It's not a rotary blade. It's just a normal one. It doesn't have the little blade disc on it. Hadn't done anything with the John Deere yet. I got the snapper for free. My mom found it and then brought it home for me, so that was nice. You can get a bar for it. I sold my scrap metal. Hadn't done anything with these or the generator. Got this parts mower in. Seems to be at the end. The engine's blown. It seems to be like the connecting rod is broken or something. I've already used a few parts off it. There's bugs everywhere. There's very annoying bugs. Let's see. This is almost done. I just need to make sure it works. I haven't quite trusted it yet. New snapper. I found a little bit more with it, but it's still basically the same. I haven't uploaded that video yet. I just cannot get this thing to run right. I put a new old stock carburetor on it and also a new old stock muffler on it. I just can't get it to run right. I've ordered new carbs for both of these. There's nothing new with the Marina. I'm not going to film anymore with this until I actually get to working on it. Get the Jeep drivable first, then the Cub Cadet, and then other things. This thing. That Craftsman is very annoying. It won't run properly either. I need to use parts off of that other mower behind it to fix it, and then get it out of here. I need to put that Honda GCV on that deck, but I don't have any bolts to do that, so that's great. And that's just parts for the other Yardman deck. I had a third one of these, but the deck was completely rusted out, so I just took the engine off of it, put it on this one, because this used to be just a deck, to get it working. Nothing new with anything else over here. What else have we got? Oh, there's one more thing. I forgot. I got another thing in. Nothing new with the trailer either. I got this. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this wasn't here last time. I have a motorcycle now. Got this yesterday evening. Some guy in Solon had it. I bought it for $500. It's a 1979 Kawasaki KL100. It is a KL100, but I can't find anything for the KL on the internet. It's always KE, so I don't understand how that works. It needs new tires and tubes. This one won't hold air, otherwise it would be drivable. I need to do all of the legal stuff with it, getting title transfer, insurance, plate registration, all that stuff. After that, new tires and tubes and rim strips. New spark plug, clean the carburetor. I don't have to clean the carburetor, but it'll run a bit better if I do. It's missing the mount for this. It's supposedly some sort of like rubber disc. I don't know. And this is the wiring for the blinkers. The original owner took them off for his kid because he didn't want them to get broken. Instead of just unbolting them and then taping them off somewhere, he really just cut them, so I have to solder those back in. The end of the clutch lever is broken. That is a clutch. It's kind of a weird mix between things from the moped and my ATV that I don't think you guys have seen. It has an actual clutch, like a car. It has a normal foot shifter, but it has an actual clutch in it. The ATV doesn't have a clutch. The ATV can just shift. You can just hold off the throttle and up shift or down shift. There's no actual clutch in it. And this is a centrifugal clutch. You only use the clutch for going up hills or starting it. This doesn't have gears. And also, this is bigger than the motorcycle is. This is bigger and less powerful than that is, because that makes sense. It's also a lot lighter as well. And this has a proper stand you can use while you're on it. It has a magneto shut off. It has all of the lights are driven by the magneto. It has a little battery in it to run the blinkers and the taillight, because the magneto only runs the horn and the headlight. It's a Kickstarter. There's off, run, and you can have it off, but leave the magneto on so you can have the blinkers or hazard lights on. I'm not sure if it has hazard lights. I don't know, figure it out when I actually make it drivable. It has about 2,500 miles on it. It has a neutral light, a high beam light, and a horn and a blinker light, so that's cool. I don't know what this little thing here is. What is that? I might take that off. This is apparently that's normal. It needs a new gas cap seal because it doesn't actually tighten. It just turns forever. Yeah, that's supposed to be rubber, and it's also broken there. So yeah, it's also pretty corroded. The one for the moped needs one as well, but the moped actually leaks gas out of the gas cap. This one tightens all the way. It's a camera style gas cap. It's still rubber, but it doesn't seal correctly. It's like shrunk, and it leaks gas out of the gas cap. And they're both two-stroke, but the Kawasaki has an oil injector, so you can just put straight gas in it, which is nice. There's no storage pockets in it. All there is this little thing right here. I'm gonna see if I can get a factory like a storage crate or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get a plate for it. It was originally sold at F&W Cycles and RV at City Park Road in Olean, Iowa. That dealership does not exist anymore. That's pretty cool. It's missing a little cover for here. Guy put a new fuel filter on it. I hope he put a new fuel line on it. Kickstarter. That's the rear brake. I still think, because on the moped, that's the front, that's the rear brake, because it doesn't have a foot pedal brake. It has a foot pedal brake. My ATV has both the rear brake on the left handle and a rear brake for a foot pedal, so that's going to get difficult to get used to. It's a weird combination of things from the ATV and the moped. So yeah, motorcycle engines are weird. They're small engines, but they have a lot of weird things on them that lawnmowers and other things don't. So yeah, and also on this, the engine's in it rather than under it, which is going to be a lot easier to work on. And this thing has more than one gear, so it can do more than 28 miles an hour. And it can also go up hills better, but it's also smaller. It's also a tiny bit too small for me. I have to bend my knees a little bit more than I would like to, but doesn't hurt my knees. And this, I can't flat foot it. I have to do this. I can't flat foot on the ground. So that's funny. This thing I need both of these and the Jeep and the Austin. I need to do to like title transfer and other legal things. But other than that, new battery pack for the blinkers. This is loose for some reason. I don't like that. Fix the horn. This came disconnected for some reason. The blinkers, which doesn't like turning right. Hang on. Sometimes it won't turn right, sometimes it will. Sometimes it's difficult, I don't know. I need a new cover for this because the old one broke, but I can get a brand new entire switch for $15 off eBay, so I'll also get one of those. I've replaced the little foot plate thing here. It's also missing the little clutch cover thing, so I have to put one of those on it. And I got a Dutch moped license plate from the 70s off eBay. I need to make a little bracket for it so I can put it right here. I think that's. I'm also going to put a Cadillac horn on it because so I can deal with idiots better. Because this horn is not quite good enough. I'm gonna put a big 70s Cadillac horn on this thing. I'm also gonna paint the tire lettering when I get new tires. I painted the tire lettering on this thing and it looks great. Yeah, that just looks fantastic. That's cool. That's my project update. Nothing else new with the Jeep. If you want a soft top for a family roll bar YJ, I got one for $300. I included the frame for free because the frame doesn't work. Brackets are bent. I need to get this out of my garage. I need to get more money for this thing, so that's great. The new windshield ring I got, it's a brand new one. Paid $100 for it. It doesn't have anything in it, so I'm going to have to take all of the parts off of this one, put it on the new one, and then have Safelite put a new windshield in it. Because it doesn't have one in it. So yeah. After I get all the top stuff done with this, I'm working the timing chain. This will actually be drivable. Just need a new timing chain for almost 2 years. So yeah, I think that's everything for projects. The truck is back over there at the other house, so it's not in the way of my mom's car. So I think that's it. You said I saw the motorcycle. I'll do a more proper review of it when I get all the legal stuff done with it, and new tires and tubes, and possibly after I get the blinkers done as well, so I can actually legally drive the thing. So yeah. It'd be drivable if you put this tube in that, but I can't really drive on the road yet, so that's great. So that's a patch panel for the truck I got for free. So that's cool. And these are hubcaps off an old F-250. Yeah, I remember that thing. And these are the old tires off the moped. Yeah, the bead literally snapped on that one in the parking lot. I'm guessing they're the originals from 1978. Or they were replaced back in the 80s, but that's Also, this is the muffler that was off the old snapper. This weird... Wait, no, it wasn't. Oh, is this the muffler off the news? Oh, this thing. Okay, I forgot. There's a bucket of parts and muffler. I'm selling this in an hour, so that's great. Won't lose any money hardly, and I'll get this out of my garage, so that's cool. I think that's it for projects. Yeah, that's it for projects. Alright, cool. I haven't filmed anything in a while, but I just have way too many lawnmowers I need to get gone. So, yeah, I'll film a more proper review of this thing when I get drivable. There's nothing new with... I'll make a video... I'm working on making a video for the old snapper, but I can't finish it and upload it until it works right, and it just won't run properly, so that's great. I'm not going to do a video on the Ariens or the John Deere yet, because I haven't done anything with them in a long time. I'm not going to do anything with this for a while, or the Austin, or the GMC. I think bugs. I might do a video on the moped or the ATV, but I don't know. I need to make them street legal first. Also, you can make ATV street legal in Iowa now, so that's great. I need to get, say, mirrors, blinkers, brake lights, and I want to put a speedometer on it so I can know how fast I'm going, because they didn't come with speedometers from the factory, so that's great. Yeah, it's the one vehicle I have that has literally no mechanical problems with it whatsoever, and I can't legally use it anywhere. At least not yet, so that's great. Literally the one vehicle I own that has no issues. And I can't use it. This works, but I need to drain the gas out of it. It has a few small and niggly little issues with it. So it's not quite done yet. So that's great. Also, this got bent because the wind blew it over. That's fine. It's custom. These mirrors are useless, by the way. So that's cool. Alright. So that is my project update from May 22nd. And my new motorcycle, about that yesterday. I finally have a motorcycle. I'm quite excited about this thing. I would drive right around the yard, but I can't because it's tired. That's annoying. So that's cool. Also, I got a trunk for the Jeep. I wanted an actual metal security locker to put in the back for secure storage. I found this thing. It's like a wood frame, but it's metal casing from like World War I. So this is my trunk for the Jeep. I literally have a trunk for my trunk storage. So that's cool. Someone please buy the soft top off me. It's on Marketplace right now. Alright, that's it. Bye.